This video is long overdue. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for coming, my friends, to Midfield Runners Cup Season 12 Recap. Brought to you by Uncle Eddy's Seasoning. Unleash the smoke, dog. And my friends are recruiting for their Gran Turismo 7 Group 3 League, so hit up Guitar Hero 1234 on PSN for details. And most Midfield Runners Cup races are streamed live on Twitch by 11t11. Thank you, my friend. So check that out. Okay, now on with the show. This video is long overdue, guys. I'm sorry about that. Almost 2 months since the season finale of Midfield Runners Cup Season 12. 31 starters. We had reserve drivers for the first time in the league. We don't have them currently in Season 13, so it might have been the only season we ever have them, but it gave us a banger of a season. 31 different starters. We had a record 7 different winners, although none of them were reserve drivers. I don't want to give the wrong impression here, as well as a slew of other records as well this season. Alpine won the championship, and by the way, guys, the constructor championship. We'll get to the drivers here in a moment. This video, I might ramble a little bit. I apologize. I'll try to keep it moving. I'm doing this off the cuff. I do not have a script. Anyway, here we go. Vols 8840 wins his 4th Constructors Championship in a row. All 4 of them, seasons 9 through 12, so far are since we switched to doing Constructors. The way it works is you draft your teammate. Top 10 finishers in the points of the Drivers' Championship at the end of the season will be one-seat drivers, and they will draft their teammate from the rest of the drivers. Vols drafted D. Austin 9, and the rookie finished 4th in the Drivers' Championship. Vols finished 2nd in the Drivers' Championship. What a season for these guys. I don't know what to say. Alpine was constantly up front. 15 starts, 3 wins for Vols, 13 top 10s, 8 top 10s for the rookie, who earned Rookie of the Year status as well as Best Second Seat Driver. And since he finished 4th in the Drivers' Championship, that earned him a 1 seat for this season in Season 13. Ferrari finished 2nd in the Constructors with 562 King, bringing home his 2nd Drivers' Championship in the league. Congratulations, my friend. 198 points. Was able to get the job done with 1 pole, 1 Driver of the Day. That's what DOD stands for. 0 DNFs, man. Very consistent, efficient, 13.2 points per race, 2 wins, 4.7 average finishing position, and 12 top 5s was most top 5s. Got the job done, won the championship. Congratulations, my friend. Shank819, drafted by King for this season, finished 11th for Season 12. 55 points, 2 Driver of the Day earnings. By the way, Driver of the Day is where you gain the most positions during the race from where you started. That's the way we keep track of it. His best finish was 2nd, 4.2 points per race, good enough for 12th. 2 DNFs, 9 top 10s for Shank. 3rd in the Constructors' Championship was Mercedes, with a past series champion, Drivers' Champion of Cholo Swag 23, paired up with the rookie Brody. And you had Cholo finish 3rd in the Drivers' Championship with 138 points, 1 pole, 1 fastest lap, 3 wins, 9.9 points per race, and a 7.1 average finishing position. 10 top 10s for Cholo. Brody finished 8th in the championship, earning himself the 2nd rookie to earn himself a 1 seat for Season 13. 95 points, 3 Driver of the Day titles, 15 starts, best finish of 3rd. 7.2 average finishing position, was the 5th best. Very consistent for the rookie. 14 top 10s out of 15 starts, was the most top 10s of anyone. Aston Martin took home the 4th Constructors' Championship spot, with CJ, the rookie, ending up in the 1 seat, and Nate, the rookie, ending up in the 2 seat. Now, this was after drivers actually dropped out. For whatever reason, Aston Martin was a revolving door, ended up with 5 different drivers taking starts for them. But these guys both ended up at Aston Martin for more than half of the season. The season was 16 races. Nate had 8 starts. CJ had 11. CJ, wow. 4 wins, 6 poles, 2 fastest laps. What a rookie. Finished 6th in the championship with 121 points, earning himself a 1 seat. Third rookie to earn a 1 seat going into season 13. Nate, the rookie, finished 12th in the championship. Only got to start 8 of the races. That's just half. 52 points. Had 2 poles. Another fast rookie. 6.5 points per race on average with a best finish of 2nd. McLaren took home 5th in the Constructors' Championship with Isaboy 23 as the 1 seat and Reaper 2 Quick finishing as the 2 seat. Reaper only got 4 starts, so he won't have as many stats here as some of the other drivers. Must have started 8 races for me to have actually put you on the points per race and average finish list. I just don't have the stats or the time really to do all that. Reaper came in to fill a hole here, which is why he only finished 21st in the championship with 8 points. One driver of the day title, best finish of 6th, that one top 10 he had, which was tied for 20th in the most top 10s. But Isaboy finished 5th in the championship, 124 points, 14 starts, best finished of 2nd, had 7 top 5s, which is tied for 3rd most on the season overall. Red Bull finished 6th in the Constructors. And by the way, the Constructor is also chosen. They're all its equal terms on the Constructors, so it doesn't really matter which one you are. And they're all chosen by the 1 seat going into the season. Red Bull chosen by 11T and Kiwi Bird King drafted. Both Canadians, one of 2 all-Canadian teams. Going into the season, 7th in the championship for 11T11, 105 points. And yes, that is correct. This is the 11T11 who is now sitting out season 13. And remember, you can watch him live on Twitch. You can watch us race live on Twitch while he commentates. It's pretty fun. Anyways, 11T11, one driver of the day as well. Best finish of 2nd. 4 DNFs, not the greatest, but tied for 5th in podiums and top 5s, and tied for 4th on most top 10s. Kiwi, 27 points, 17th in the championship, 2 fastest laps, 1 driver of the day. Kiwi always fast, but not able to put a win together. Best finish of 2nd, 11 starts, 2.2 points per race, tied for just 15th, and 11.6 average finish. Not by far Kiwi's worst showing. Now, the league has gotten tougher, and Kiwi was away for a while, so I don't hold it against him. 4 top 10s, 17th best. And he did have a podium, though, which ties him with for 11th on most podiums. HAAS finished 7th in the Constructors. Rush Puppy 222 was their 1-seat driver. Finished 14th in the championship. Our first 1-seat to not finish in the into a 1 seat. So Rush losing his 1 seat going into season 13. 47 points. 13 starts, best finish of 3rd. 9.9 average finishing position. Did have 2 podiums, though, tied for 8th, so he's still got the speed. He's still got it there. He drafted another rookie Tiptational and another crazy fast rookie with a win. 9th in the championship, earning himself, what is that, the 4th rookie, earning a 1 seat for season 13. 88 points, 14 starts, like I said, 1 win. Tied for 7th on most top 5s with 5 and an 8.9 average finishing position. Was good enough for the 10th best finishing average AFIN. And for DNFs, though, not so great. Consistency, look for that to improve as his career progresses. We're on to Alfa Romeo, 8th place in the Constructors' Championship. And me, BB Nasty, I was the 1 seat there. 10th, I finished in the championship with 74 points. I had 6 drivers of the day, most on the season. 16 starts. That's because I suck at qualifying, by the way. 16 starts. Best finish of 2nd for me. 4.6 points per race. Outside the top 10 on points per race and outside the top 10 on AFIN. Tied for 11th on that. So lucky to have gotten into the top 10 for the finishing position of the season, but I did have 11 top 10s, which is 6th most, so I'm fairly consistent. Mud Duck 09 was my teammate that I drafted, 18th in the championship. Mud's worst finish in a long time, not as great a season, up and down, had a couple of good finishes, 26 points, 15 starts, best finish of 6th, and Duck definitely already improving much faster this season, season 13. Remember to check that out on Twitch. .tv/11T11. 5 top 10s for Duck. Williams took home 9th in the Constructors' Championship. I don't know where to start with Drank. I just I just don't. First of all, we'll start with Slammed, his teammate, who he picked to replace his original teammate that he drafted and wasn't able to show up. So we ended up with Slammed having 11 starts, best finish of 6th, 16th in the championship, 28 points, a good second-seat driver, one driver of the day, 5 top 10s, tied for 14th most. But Drank, back to Drank, setting the record for most DNFs in a season by one single driver at 11. And this is what I don't know what to say. I feel like, Drank, I love you, buddy, but it seems like you give up races way too early. Things happen. Oh, I hit my microphone there. I am so sorry. Anyways, I feel like you give up when you have a spin or something like that. Maybe you can get back to me. I could be wrong. I don't want to start shit here. But 13th in the championship, outside the top 10 for Drank, who is, I would just, any time before this, he's a past series champion, 51 points. I would have said that he would be a one-seat guaranteed, but he wasn't. Alpha Tauri took home 10th position in the Constructors' Championship. This is the other all-Canadian team with Guitar Hero 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the same one run in the Gran Turismo League, by the way. And Mike Akazici. Now, Mike used to be known as Mr. Top 10. We might have to start changing that to Mr. Top 11. Best finish in the last 3 seasons. Was 11th several times, just missing out on points. Continues to get drafted. He's our Kimi Räikkönen in our league. He's made a start in every single season. That's 13 seasons of Midfield Runners Cup. He's almost 200 starts in the league. Just an amazing guy, and I'm really hoping he gets some points soon. We've got 24 races this season where we've only got 7 of them done. I think he can do it. Guitar Hero, the guy who drafted him, ended up 15th in the points, 29 points for him off of 16 starts, one of 3 drivers to start all 16 races. 7 top 10s, though, which is tied for 11th, not bad, and did have 1 top 5, and he is my current teammate this season for season 13. So those were the teams and the drivers. So we'll check on the standings lists now. Just do a quick recap here. The second seat standings, as previously mentioned, won by D. Austin 9, the rookie. He had 2 wins, 15 starts, 126 points. He was drafted number 1 overall, so that makes sense. Drafted 7th overall and finishing 2nd in the second seat battle was Brody, though. Best of 3rd, outperforming his draft position by quite a lot. Tiptational, the rookie, 3rd on the second seat standings. He was drafted 10th overall, way outperforming that draft spot. Shank drafted 4th overall, finished 4th overall. Makes sense. Nate was a replacement driver. Slam was a replacement driver. Kiwi Bird King drafted 3rd overall, finishing 7th, way down. Duck drafted 5th overall, finishing 8th, down a little bit. Replacement driver in Reaper, and Mike Akazici drafted 8th, not quite performing up to that position. Like I said, I think Mike's got a really good chance, though, this season of scoring points. The current season, season 13 of Midfield Runners Cup F1 League, as we approach our 4th year anniversary this year. Yeah, it'll be in August. We're not approaching it quite yet, but it'll be, I guess, for season 14. We have that to look forward to. Anyways, season 12, final championship standings with 2 wins. 562 King, 198 points, took home the win. Just 12 points off of him was Balls 8840 with 3 wins. And then it was a whopping what is that? 48 points off of him down to Cholo. And the reason it's whopping, Cholo had 3 wins, by the way, congrats. The reason it's whopping is because at race 7, Cholo was still leading the championship, I believe. And it was only after race 8, so at the exact halfway point of the season, that King took a 2-point lead and never looked back. But Cholo had had the lead up to that point. So to drop so far, his second half of the season just went down the tubes. D. Austin, the rookie, finishing 4th. Issa Boy, CJ, Eleventy, Brody, Tiptational, BB Nasty, that's me, that's the top 10. Then you had Shank, Nate, Drank, Rush, Guitar, and Slammed for the top 16 out of 31 starters. Kiwi ended up 17th, Duck 18th. Then it was FaZe Man, Auburn, Reaper, Poppy, Fetz, MG, and Puddle, rounding out the top 25, and those are your points scorers. Mike Akazici, Money Matt, AJ, Mackie, and Syra Coombs, and Private Harry Johnson. all had starts, no points. Rookie of the Year, D. Austin, that was already mentioned. And then just to visualize the Constructors' Championship, it was Alpine, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston Martin, McLaren, Red Bull, HAAS, Alfa Romeo, Williams, and Alpha Tauri. All right, my friends, don't forget to check out our sponsors, UncleEddysSeasoning.com. You won't be disappointed. Go there, unleash the smoke dog. We have a Discord. It's called the RaceHub. You're welcome to join it. Link down in the description. Live. Most of our races are live on Twitch, 11:00. Thank you for doing this, my friend. And GT7 League, hosted by Guitar Hero 1234. Add him on PSN if you would like to inquire about joining. Thank you all. I'm BB Nasty. I will be back soon with, well, I'm not sure. Probably, the next video will probably be, well, we'll have our 8th race of the season out of 24, so that's a good point to do an update video for season 13 after this week's race at Spa. So that might be what's coming up next. I don't know. I never know. But I love you all.